the three things that consistently a hemp or CBD product that has all the available phytocannabinoids and terpenes in it, not ones that have been stripped out that are, your run-of-the-mill full spectrum products, but a true whole plant product, like a Hemp Lively, whole plant hemp oil, or whole plant hemp gummy. They do one of three. They do three things pretty consistently, right? And the first one is inflammation. Second one is anxiety, and the third one is sleep. All right. Now you're going to hear a laundry list of it treats pain, it treats gastrointestinal, arthritis, migraines, and so forth. But if you look at the root of really what it's doing, it's not hitting, for pain, for example, it's not hitting the opioid receptor and blocking it like a painkiller does, where it's blocking the messages from the brain, so it hurts, but you don't feel it hurts, right? It's hitting the root of the problem. And the root of the problem for most pain is inflammation. With arthritis, either the arthritis is causing the inflammation, or the inflammation is contributing to the arthritis. Same with migraines. And I've done a longer video on this that breaks down one by one. It's a little lengthy. But if you look at a lot of these things, now the inflammation goes down, the pain goes down. The pain goes down, what do? You sleep better, you're in a better mood, and you have a better overall well-being, and so forth. So same thing happens with anxiety. A lot of people don't realize they have like a minor amount of anxiety. Same thing with pain. They've been living with it so long, and it's not bad enough to where it's an emergency, but it tends to put you in a bad mood all the time. And it's really funny because people that don't realize they're going through, constant pain or constant anxiety, when they bring it down just a notch, all of a sudden, the first sign that it's working is they're in a better mood because their body's not unconsciously agitated the whole time. And then sleep. I mean, sleep's the foundation of when your body's rebuilding. It's the cornerstone of health, besides diet. So, if you're not sleeping well, I mean, your body goes to crap in a couple days. It's rough. So, those three things are really what the product does. And it's important to understand this because, to understand that, you also now have to add in, realistic expectations of, okay, well, will it help this? How long will it take to work, and so forth? So your products, phytocannabinoids such as CBD and THC and so forth, they have a very long half-life, several weeks, about 3 weeks. So it takes about 3 weeks for half of it to get out of your system, right? And so if you're taking the product, and let's say you're taking 10 milligrams a day, right? Well, in 20 days, you're going to have, about, it's not a full 20 because some of it's coming out of your system, right? But you're going to have about 150 milligrams built up in your system at that time. So you got to give it time to work, at least a couple weeks, and to build up in your system properly before you gauge whether you're going to go up in dose, down in dose, whether it's working for you or not, or so forth. And then you also have to keep into consideration, are there overlying conditions? Are there underlying conditions? Is there something that, even though I've brought the inflammation down, is there something else that's overriding the pain so much I didn't even notice the relief here, right? And therein lies, just a complicated problem to where, you really have to diagnose it. And if you're going to test these products out, test a CBD product or something else, try not to mix in, 10 other supplements or 10 other products, that you're taking at a time, so you can really gauge what's working, what's not. I've had plenty of people take our product and another product towards the end of the 2-week period, and they just started the other product. Ours started to work, and they started taking this new product, and they said, hey, I don't need your product. This one was working for me. Well, they stopped our product. And, you know, it took a couple weeks to get out of their system, but all of a sudden that pain came back. And they realized at that point that it wasn't this new product. It was our product working. They just didn't give it time enough to work. So it's important. You take it every day, give it time to work, and, you know, and have a realistic expectation of what this is going to do. But for a lot of people, for a lot of things, it is very successful as long as you're taking a whole plant product. If you're taking a product with just CBD, do not waste your money. If you're taking a product with hemp seed oil as opposed to actual hemp extract oil, right, or hemp oil, then you're wasting your money. It's just like sunflower oil or olive oil. So it's very important when you're doing this to take a whole plant product, give it time to work, and take it daily. If you have any other questions regarding these products, feel free to reach out, hemplively.com, and my contact info will be below. You can also visit our YouTube channel for more in-depth videos. Thank you. Have a great day.